Hello everyone and welcome back into the den. My name is Grey Wolf and we have another Raid Shadow Legends video for you. For this one we're going to be kicking off a brand new series. It'll probably be a set of 3 or 4 videos on steps that I use to make it through the campaign stages. And for each of the campaign stages I'll do a video on what I had to do to make it through it. What I would suggest that you do, especially if you're trying to race down the timer to get the 2-time pull. So starting off, I'd like to say, if that's content that you'd be interested in, please make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button now. It'll help out the channel a ton, and it'll keep you guys informed when new videos come out. I will also, right after this video, be doing a 5-day challenge, hopefully using a new combination I haven't ever used before. So more to come. Might see some doubled up videos. But yeah, with that, let's get started. I know there's a lot of documentation out there on this first portion of what happens in a tutorial, but I kind of wanted to run through what I do, especially if I am going to make a run for like a speed run and I need to do it with whatever the best gear is that I can get at that time. Normally for a 5-day challenge, if I'm just trying to see how hard it is to get through campaign, I will not reroll. I will just, whatever it gives me is what it gives me, and I roll with that. If I'm trying to do a speed challenge, the number one thing I'm looking for are speed boots. So with that, I kind of wanted to go through the first part of this, what you do to kind of set yourself up for that, checking to see if you got the gear you want, and then from there you can either continue or you can go get a reroll, and I'll kind of go into all that real quick. But I figured I'd just start at the tutorial. We're going to work our way through this real quick. It should go relatively quick. So we're into the first battle. Gonna select here. I've used Kale just because slightly faster in this first beginning area to use Kale, especially if you're gonna take a shot at re-rolling. And you're gonna go through this. Just leave it on auto. This one's gonna end. We're going to just click, listen to Arbiter talk a whole lot. And then you're going to equip this, and it'll throw you right back into another battle. You're going to just let this play out just like you did the last one. Again, this is the tutorial. Everyone goes through this with a new account. They did do a change of a tutorial, I don't know, a couple months back, where you had a shot at getting a sacred pull instead of pulling the uncommon. And I don't know where that went, but you could only start with Kale. It was like a trial thing. I actually liked it, but I think not a lot of people did, so they pulled it. Though I haven't heard an official on why they did that. So yeah, so we're going to upgrade this 4 times, and you will be right after that, pretty much out of the tutorial that quickly. Let's see, 3 minutes and 47 seconds since I started recording. So it doesn't take long. Now it says keep strengthening your warriors. You're going to pick up a piece of gear here. Click out of this, and then the attack of pop-ups occurs. Next thing I'll do is I'll go in and use a promo code. I want to see if this one's working already. Oh, that wasn't a great promo code. No. Okay, so here I'd usually use like a I don't know. Pelops is a good one. But any of your new starting codes, that's how you do the promo code. I wasn't sure what Dorothy would get us. It gets us, well, a silver chest, a chicken, and energy. Yeah, use a champion here. Definitely use a champion here. So I'll show you how the reroll works. So, you know, you would end up collecting what it is, usually your champion. If you used a starter code, usually by now they've shown up, but if they don't, there could be a lag in the system, and it could take a little while for them to show up. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll go up here to the profile, and I'm gonna change the name. Roll off name. So you're gonna change the name, which is gonna do this. You're gonna start getting these achievements checked off, and then you can change your picture. Sheep's Classic. And what you're trying to do is basically get to level 3. So then what I'll do is I'll go in here to the champions. You can see some of the pop-ups are slowly coming in. You'll go into a champion and you're going to hit unlock and lock. This is going to give you 2 more achievements. Claim these and you hit level 3. With level 3, we're going to back out of here and you're going to get Apprentice Pass. Now just click through all this if you've seen it before. If you've not, enjoyed the tutorial on this. And what we're really after is right here. So when we click this, we're going to get an artifact set of 5 pieces of lifesteal. So this is that reroll that you hear people doing a lot. They're going to go in here and then they're going to look at what they got for stats and substats. So this one has crit damage and attack, accuracy, resistance, crit rate, defense, attack defense, percentage. This is a defense, so this is a flat defense. This isn't great as a starter piece. Defense percentage isn't bad if you have defense champions, your starter champions, that use defense as their main attribute. And then boots, which I got HP. Ideally, you want these to be speed. You do commonly get speed from that extra startup that you saw on that first screen. So this is a 4-star speed. So it's not going to be as good as a 5-star speed. A lot of people will re-roll until this is speed on these boots because it helps tremendously. For those of you that are new, to find out what damage-based attribute your character is, go to skills, click on some of their skills. In this case, you see attack. So I'd want stuff with attack percentage, as I didn't get any of that, and I didn't use a good champion code. This is definitely going to be a reroll. Now, what that looks like to actually pull off a reroll is from here, if you are on the PC, you're actually going to close out the game. It's going to say, are you sure you want to exit the game? You're going to say okay, and then it's going to, within the Polarium app, pop up a window. That window is going to prompt you and say, if you don't add an email address to this, you could possibly lose your account. You're going to continue without adding an email address to it. Then in the bottom left where you see a profile name, you're going to click and hit log out. It's going to warn you again that if you do this, you're going to lose your account. Go ahead and log out. Completely close out of Polarium. Go down to the bottom right of your computer. Find the icon of it in the taskbar down there. Right click it, close it, and then go try the champion code that you wanted to use. The starter code link from any YouTube that you want to use, and go back through the tutorial process. You don't have to uninstall Polarium. As long as you have it shut down and you're not logged in, it will pop it back up and it will log you in with that brand new account. You'll go through the tutorial again and just redo the steps that I outlined here until you're happy with the gear that you have. With that, that's the end of step 1. Next to come will be how I get to the end of, in campaign, normal. So what I have to do to get to the end of normal, and then 2 more videos after that on what I would suggest to get to the end of hard and brutal in time for you to get the 2-time pull on your sacred shards. I might do one after that to show how to get the 3-time pull on the void shards. We'll see if you guys like that. But yeah, this has been Grey Wolf. Thank you for joining me back in the den. I know it's been a long time. Looking forward to doing a couple more videos for you guys. Another 5-day challenge, like I said. Again, like and subscribe, please. It really helps out the channel, and it'll keep you informed when I release the next video. With that, thank you all.